In this relatively short lesson, we're going to have a look at multiple transformations of functions. So in first year maths, you've had a look at transformation of functions that are applied singly to a function. But now we're going to have a look at applying more than one transformation at the same time. So as always, we'll introduce this by means of an example. Before we do that though, I'll say if you feel rusty on transformations of functions, maybe you should have a look back at my first year section on that in the year one pure content and just refamiliarise yourself by looking at the tutorial videos and going through the worksheet. But the assumption is that you're au fait with single transformations of functions before we go on with this. So describe the ordered sequence of transformations that would map the graph of y equals f of x onto each of those three functions. So we'll start with A, f of 5x minus 2. So what you've got to notice is there's two transformations being performed here. There's the 5, which performs a transformation, and there's the minus 2. So from first year, you'll remember that transformations that happen inside the bracket do the exact opposite of what they say. But when we're applying multiple transformations, there's an extra layer of complications because not only do the inside transformations do the opposite, they also happen in the opposite order. So here, 5x minus 2, the first thing that would normally get done to x is the times 5, then take 2. But because these are happening inside the bracket, we flip the order. So actually it's the minus 2 that gets done first. So part A, the first thing to be done is the translation, and that's 2 in the positive x direction and none in the y direction, because inside transformations affect x values. Then stretch by scale factor 1/5 parallel to the x-axis. So remember, the key point with this is that inside transformations don't only do the opposite of what they say, which you learnt in first year. The new part of this is that they happen in the opposite order to what you would normally expect as well. So the translation in this one happens first, and then the stretch, contrary to what you would normally do. Part B. Outside transformations, however, that same rule doesn't apply. We just do it in the order that we would normally do it. So the first thing that's been done to f of x is the times 2. So stretch by scale factor 2 parallel to the y axis. And if you need to refresh yourself on the terminology that needs to be used in order to get the marks, I suggest you have a look at the first year transformations of functions material on this course as well. So stretch by scale factor 2 parallel to the y-axis, and then you might want to pause that and write this one yourself. Translate none in the x direction and 3 in the y direction. All good. Then part C, and there's a mixture of all of them now. Now we can choose whether to start with the x transformations or the y transformations. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to decide to start with the inside ones, the x transformations. So the first thing that would normally happen would be the half, but we know better. We know that this world inside the brackets, things happen in the opposite order as well. So the translate happens first. So translate does the opposite, so 4 in the x direction, none in the y direction. And then stretch by scale factor 2 parallel to x axis. And then we've got next, let's do the y transformations. So then we've got the outside one that happens first, the 6 times the f of x. So stretch by scale factor 6 parallel to the y-axis. and then translate 0 minus 2. So, strange thing here, because there's multiple correct answers here. This green one must come before this green one, and this orange one must come before this orange one, but we can otherwise mix and match. So, for example, moving this one to the top would work, because X transformations and Y transformations don't interfere with each other. Moving this one down to the bottom would work. However, moving this one up here wouldn't work, because the order of the X transformations must be maintained with respect to each other, and the Y transformations. So this has to come before this, and this has to come before this, but that is the only restriction. So have a go at some of the questions and make sure you consider the order while you're doing this.